Hello, this is David Allen and you are watching Sporting Icons.
So David Price, he defeats Tom Little controversially with the stoppage. For me, it was a few seconds too early, but I think the stoppage was on the cards anyway. It was about to happen. Ultimately, I don't know that for a fact. It's just pure speculation. I think the referee jumped in way too early. But that aside, hopefully Tom Little, he'll come back and get a decent fight. Again, on a Matchroom show, Eddie Hearn has already said, of course, he'll have Tom Little back, which is excellent news. Now, with David Price, straight after, he said he wants Lucas Browne. It seems everybody wants Lucas Browne. I'm not too sure why. Lucas Browne does carry some danger when he's in shape and he's up for it. He carries some very, very decent danger. But, of course, he does get hit quite a bit. So the heavyweights out there will go, while he does carry knockout power, it's a good scalp. Because if I hit Lucas Browne, there's a very good chance he could hit the canvas. Much like we've seen Lucas Browne hit the canvas against Chagaev and then got knocked smooth out by Whyte. Now, for quite some time, when I was chatting with Dave Allen there, a lot of you guys would have heard the interview where he said that he wants Lucas Browne, and I'm all up for that fight. For me, I'm cool with whoever it is that these guys fight with the names that they're putting out there. But as much as I do want to see Dave Allen versus Lucas Browne or David Price versus Lucas Browne, for me, I'm kind of at the point now where I don't want to be waiting too much longer. I want to be seeing Joseph Parker versus Lucas Browne. Because for me, if this fight doesn't happen next, it's never going to happen, in my opinion. Because if Lucas Browne goes in there against Dave Allen or David Price and loses, then we're never ever going to see that fight, are we? We're never going to see it. For me, I think that even if Lucas Browne loses to Joseph Parker, he can still come fight David Price. That's just my opinion. But listen, if this fight happens, great. But ideally, as I said, for me, I would love it to be Joseph Parker versus Lucas Browne. Get that fight done and dusted. It's been talked about for far too long now, and it needs to just happen. Why not have David Price versus Dave Allen? That would be an interesting one, wouldn't it? Or a Hughie Fury versus David Price. Dave Allen versus Hughie Fury also. Because we know that Dave Allen, he would love to be a British champion or Commonwealth champion. So he's got a choice between Hughie Fury and Joe Joyce. Quite what's going to happen with their respective titles, who knows? Are they going to vacate them? Who knows exactly what's going to happen? But for me, hopefully in 2019, we see Dave Allen fight for one of these titles. And why not Dave Allen versus David Price for one of the vacant titles? Why not? That'd be a very interesting one. David Price versus Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce, so far, he's very, very decent. He's doing very good, but he does seem very slow. And if David Price connects with Joe Joyce, can Joe Joyce take the power of David Price? Don't know what you say about David Price, call him chinny, call him past it and all this kind of thing, but he can punch his way through concrete walls. He's probably one of the hardest punches in the division. But the thing is, can he land the punch? This is the problem. But yeah, I think David Price versus Lucas Browne is a very interesting fight. Lucas Browne is giving off all the signals that he's up for this fight, much like he was with Dave Allen as well. And of course, Lucas Browne, he wants Adam Kownacki as well. Again, that's another interesting fight, you know. And there's so many good fights out there that I feel that people are not really thinking about. Of course, people look at the top end, shall we say, the Anthony Joshuas, the Dillian Whytes, the Tyson Furies, and I suppose we could probably have to throw in Wilder just because he's carrying the strap. But there are a lot of fighters outside of that give us very, very good fights. So anyway, drop your thoughts below. Who is it that you would like to see David Price fight next? Would you give him a chance against Lucas Browne? Would you give Lucas Browne a chance against David Price? Would you prefer Dave Allen fight Lucas Browne, or Dave Allen versus David Price, or whatever kind of scenario that you would like? You drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.